Hot springs are one of the many forms of fast travel to be found in Death Stranding 2. But they're also the most complicated method to wrap your head around. You not only need to track them down to the exact location in which they need to be placed, but also try and figure out where on the world map you'd expect a traditional Japanese hot spring to be. First located at Hartman's lab roughly halfway through the campaign, each hot spring is not only capable of fast travel between other bodies of water, but they can also come with unique properties such as being able to restore stamina, charge batteries, or allow our hero a little time to stare up at the stars in search of constellations. Without further ado, here's how to build and use hot springs in Death Stranding 2. Hot springs are easily the most complicated structures in Death Stranding 2 to build. For most other structures, you only need to equip a PCC of the correct level and find a free spot within the chiral network to lay down your roots. Hot springs, on the other hand, require you to search for untapped groundwater in the world of Australia. Let's use the animal shelter hot spring as an example of how and where to build them. Obviously, you can't place them anywhere and will need to find a specific spot in the environment that the spring is intended for. To do so, you'll need to equip a hot spring digger through the PCC. You'll notice 2 points on screen upon equipping the digger, which should be outside permitted construction zone and hydrothermal sensor reading. Both of these need to be met in order to build a hot spring. Depending on where Sam is standing, the reading is either going to be a faint or strong beep, which will indicate the direction you'll need to proceed in to find the building site. This beep will become louder and more aggressive the closer you are to the right spot, switching from faint to strong when you're just a few meters away. You'll likely recognize the correct spot for the spring once you stumble across it, often made obvious by a dip into the earth and a small open space for the digger to be placed. Its outline will change from red to blue once it's ready to place, causing a small cutscene to play out. Note that no additional resources are needed to build or upgrade the hot spring either. You can just step right inside as soon as construction is complete and have a good soak. As a tip, make sure you return to Hartman's lab after completing each hot spring, since they count as orders to be submitted despite not appearing on any of the menus. Now let's talk fast travel. Fast travel using hot springs perhaps isn't as useful as transponders or the DHV Magellan, considering there are fewer locations to choose from and it takes a bit longer. But still, let's teach you how to do it. Once soaking in a hot spring, press the R1 button to initiate a jump in which Sam will place a bucket on his head before sinking into the water. Keep in mind that your cargo will be stored in the private locker of each hot spring. You'll then arrive at one of the other hot spring locations you've built and discovered. And that's it. Keep on keeping on. Here's some likes for you.